What's up guys, it's your boy Daniel Lewis back again with another video. And in this video I just wanted to sit down and just talk for a second because I want to get this off my chest. I didn't want to make a really short video on it. I wanted to make a bit of a longer one, more in depth, and hopefully you guys don't make the same mistake as me. So let me get a comfortable position here. I made one of the biggest financial mistakes of my life a few months ago. Now I'm 23. I made a few financial mistakes, but this is definitely the biggest one I've made yet. So let me just put a backstory in it. It's to do with a car. I had a Fiesta ST Line, which is the one I used to create my videos in, which was a great car. I owned it for around about 2 years. Never had an issue, never had to fix it. It passed all its MOTs with flying colours. I serviced it every 10,000 miles, so it was doing well. No problems. It was just running well. It was a really good car. But the only issue for me, it was only a 100 brake, and I wanted something quicker. So I was shopping around for a bit, and just to put into context, one of my dream cars was an Audi S3 8P. I'll put a picture of it right here. And that's been my dream car, always has been, and that is the exact car that I owned. That car is now gone, but I'll put a bit more backstory on that for you. So, I had a bit of finance left on my ST Line. So what I did is I found out how much my settlement figure was. It was around about £6,000, but the car, I could resell it at around about 9. So what I did was I got a loan out to pay off the finance. I then sold that car to Kazoo and got 9,000. So I now had £9,000, but I had £6,000 on the loan. So I thought, okay, this is fine. I don't mind paying that because that was the same payment I was paying on the car anyway, because I had a PCP finance. You don't understand any of this terminology, let me know. I'll kind of break it down for you. So now I had 9 grand. I was paying 6 grand on the loan, which is about the same as what I was paying on the Fiesta anyway. But I had 3 grand more to go and buy a new car. So what I did, when I sold the car, I now have 9 grand. I was shopping around for the Audi, and I thought, okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the Audi. I'm going to pay a bit more, but I'm going to get a good warranty on it. So I went to a dealership down near me, and I found the Audi. And I paid 9 grand cash. So I just give him the money of 9 grand. And that was the biggest mistake I ever made. So I took the car out, it was fine, it was running great. About a week later, the thermostat wasn't working, so the car wasn't getting to temperature. So it wasn't overheating, but it wasn't getting up to the right temperature. So that took months. It took about a month to get that fixed. Once that was fixed, something else came up. I took it to a garage, an independent garage called Volksmaster. They looked over the car and they said, okay, it's got all these problems. I spoke to the trading standards and they said, look, even though the car is not in shape, is not in the right shape, you still have to give the dealership a chance to fix it. So what I did, I brought it back to the dealership and they fixed it. Great. I thought, okay, this is great, this is fine, I'm going to keep the car now. 4 months down the line, I wanted to get the cam belt and water pump done. Now, you don't have to understand any of this, I'm just giving a backstory. So I took it to a garage, and that's where all hell broke loose, really. So I took it to this garage and said, let's do the cam belt and water pump for me. He said, not a problem. An hour later, I got a phone call. And the garage said to me, there's no point in me fixing this. This is the least of your worries. And he needs to come down and look at the problems with the car. So I went down, looked at the problems with the car. Oh my God. So the hole underneath of the car had corroded and had something called an underseal put on it, which is like the sticky tar stuff. And pretty much what it does, it hides all the corrosion. So he was peeling that away, and as he was peeling that the underseal away, you could see all the car peeling off. The rear end had been in a big crash, so all the rear end underneath, behind the bonnet, had all been cracked and broken and bent. All the suspension and stuff had seized up. The 4-wheel drive system wasn't working. It had 4 different oil leaks. The car was pretty much fucked. So what I did, the very same day, I took that car to a dealership and I just sold it to him. I said, these are the issues, take it off me. And I got 4 grand for the car. So I lost £5,000. So what I want you to take from this is, don't rush into any decisions, okay? And if you're going to get a car, make sure it's in good nick, okay? Don't make the same mistake I did. Don't get me wrong, I did look over it. The car dropped, I took it for a test drive. It had a full service history. Past 2 MOTs were fine. I had no problems on the MOTs. No advisory or nothing. So I thought, okay, this is great. This is a good car. I'm going to pay a bit more because it came with 3-month warranty. Well, it just didn't, did it? So I lost 5 grand. So I'm now in the midst of trying to pay off the rest of that loan, and I've got a new car on the way, which is good. But yeah, I just wanted to make the video on that. Just don't make the same mistake I did. That's why I lost $5 grand. I just wanted to sit down and make this little sit down video with you. It's life. You live and you learn, but that shit hurt. Losing $5 hurts, guys. If you have any questions on car buying, let me know. Even though I did make a mistake, the other cars I bought are completely fine. Like, never had an issue. I just kind of rushed into this one. I knew that what I was going into was kind of a risk because it was like a 17-year-old car. But I just thought, I'll chance it. But, you know, you live and you learn. So it's been your boy Daniel. Any questions, let me know. Put in the comments below. If you made the same mistake, let me know. And yeah, peace.